Hey everybody, Jen here. Don't mind me if I'm looking like this way or that way. I have my phone sideways, so the camera's like over there, and I usually like look this way and stuff instead of being up and down. So if my eyes are like kind of sideways, it's because I'm looking at the screen and the camera's like way over here, and my eyes are supposed to be here. So, so I'll kind of look over there as much as I can, so I look like I'm looking at you. But anyways, so I just want to come on here and basically explain to you, I said I got my tea last time, my Young Living tea in my last unboxing, and I told you I'd come back on and see how they taste, because I have now actually tasted all of them. So I wanted to share with you what they taste like, how I like them personally, and a little bit about them and show you them. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be the most caffeine one, and on the back it's got the caffeine level there. So it goes from little, none to most. And this one's the black tea. So everybody knows if you drink tea, black tea is the most, saturated with caffeine. And it's actually, the tea looks actually like the picture there. And sorry if the light's a little bit weird, it's actually like 10:49 in the morning. But once you open it, they actually are physical, like it's not like the Lipton teas or anything. They like literally are in this sealed pouch, and they literally have pieces. Now I'll take one out for you. And they look like this. Oh, they smell amazing. Like this one's like really freaking hardcore, and I'm like, whew. So this one's the black tea, and you can see all the little actual pieces in there. Like, see those pieces? And they're like, it's in like a little thing, so it's not going to come out on your hand or anything. But like they've got like literal actual big pieces of the actual tea itself. All the ground, natural, like stems and leaves and things. So this one's really, really cool. This one's the black tea. It's got rose hip in it. So this is the black rose hip one, and this actually does have a lot of caffeine. It's a very different kind of a smell. It's kind of like rose hip. It's like, if you know what rose hip smells like, it's very, very rose hippy. I'm not one really for a lot of rose hip, so I didn't really know much about that. But these teas are kind of like old school English, like how they would sit down and actually steep the tea and things like that. Very similar to Sipology, kind of, but not. But it's kind of like what I want to get, which is more natural versus like, say, the Lipton, which is all like ground out. I like the actual individual pieces. So that's what this is. It's got a bit of the citrus in it. It's got, it goes this cheerful citrus aroma and creamy afternote of delicious black tea serves up a natural kick to start your day, a sophisticated replacement for your morning coffee. It's a blend of Ansam tea from India and fermented pure tea from China. P-U E-R-H. So, and I'm not really familiar about that. I'm usually just black tea, whatever, and I get going in the morning. So that's actually interesting. I like it. It's not exactly my favorite, because all of these are natural, so it's a little bit different than my store-bought one, so it's a little bit different trying to get into the non-chemicalized version of tea. And yes, there can be chemicals in your tea. So I actually like that one. That one's actually pretty good for a morning, like, hello, wake up, what's going on? The second one is the second one that I've actually just tried this morning, and actually I like it despite what I thought I was going to think, which is a good thing. And this one's the one that's the middle caffeinated one. So it's a little bit more, but it's not as much as the black. And of course, it's green tea. So, green and black tea have caffeine in them, so they work together. But this is, see that picture? Like all those little pieces? That's exactly what it looks like. And this one actually has got, it's vanilla lemongrass green tea. And it's actually got like all these like actual pieces. Like you can legitly, it looks like you're outside in the garden. And it's kind of hard to see this because my lighting is not good in here. This is an old house. But like this one literally has got all these actual pieces in them. And it's very, very light. Very like, it's got lemon in it, or not lemon, it's got vanilla in it, so it's kind of got that vanilla uplifting scent. So it's like got the vanilla bean, and it's also got licorice bean in it. So I'm not one for like vanilla or licorice, but in this combo, I actually really like it. And I actually have it in my tea right now. So this is what it looks like after it's like in the tea. Ooh, I can't show you the actual pieces, but like they actually kind of, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. How they're kind of like all like wet now and saturated. And it's good. It's not strong. It's not overpowering or anything with any of the tones like the licorice or the vanilla. But if you're allergic to vanilla, I mean, like with any of this stuff, if you're allergic to any of the compounds, just be aware. Read the box. Ask questions first. Try it out if you want to. If you're not, and like, and have like, if you want to do that kind of thing, oh, try it out. Whatever. If your allergy's not super bad. If it's super bad, then don't try it out. I do not advise that. Because my brother's fiance is allergic to vanilla, so I would not advise her to have this because it's actually vanilla, physical vanilla. So if you're allergic to that, don't do that. But this is really, really cool. So I actually really, really like this one. And I didn't think I was going to, and I actually do. So that's really, really cool. And it's going to give me some... Ooh, I'm getting hot down here. My tea's hot too. So I'm going to read this one. So, the delightful burst of lemon in this sweet and smooth green tea provides the perfect midday pick-me-up. It's a blend of delicious vanilla and licorice with lemongrass in it and helps you seize the day to treasure bright moments. So that's what this one is. So the next one and the final one is one that I actually like the best out of all of them, but it's extremely strong with the cinnamon. So it's like, it's more of a, I would drink it more like on a cold winter night when I'm like really cold and I'm outside shoveling or something and I kind of really want to warm up. Because if you drink this, I drank this the other day when it was like 80 degrees outside, and I was outside, I'm going, I'm hot, it's spicy, what the heck? Because it's all natural spices. It's really, really cool. If you like that kind of a spice, then go for it. It's awesome. I would do this on a day where I don't feel very good, like today, on a day where it's like back down to 40s and rainy and dreary, and you're just like internal cold, because it's like, it's that saturating cold. But this one actually looks like this. See these kind of ones? And actually in the picture, that's exactly what it looks like in your cup when it floats to the top. This one is the spiced turmeric herbal tea. Now this is the herbal tea and it's got no caffeine in it. No caffeine. Caffeine. Psh. Or the caffeine level is extremely low where you can't really tell. Which is kind of, I was like, oh, I was hoping this had more caffeine because I like this one more and I would totally drink this in the morning. But this is the little packet. You can see all the little things in there. And this one really smells like, I would just say like Indian market type stuff. Like that kind of whole incense type, Indian like frankincense type stuff. But not frankincense, but it's like kind of like that spicy market thing. So it's got even those little pieces right there. I don't know if you can see that. See, it's not zooming in, but... Oh, yeah, it kind of is. They're all actual pieces. And they float around. And it's really, really cool. And there's, like... I was just sitting here trying to look to see where the cinnamon pieces were. I'm like, which ones are the cinnamon? But cinnamon's like those bark things, like the twigs. And I'm like, which one's the ground up cinnamon? And, oh, well, you got little pieces here and there. Oh, and, oh, they're very tiny sticks. So it's really cool. And I don't know what the other stuff is because I'm like, I'm not familiar with turmeric and how it grows in the natural form. So this is really cool because most of the time you get a tea bag that is just like, let me see if I can show you. A normal tea bag, which has got like, say this is your Lipton peach mango, and it's got like something like that, which is still got a couple little things in it, but it's not really big pieces, big natural pieces. And this is okay, but you don't know what else is in here. You don't know what the fillers are. You don't know what other compounds they put with it to make it so it lasts longer on the shelf and things like that. Because these are plants, you know. So, I mean, they will go bad if you don't have some kind of a thing. So that's why these ones are like this, and they have, like, I think there is, you're supposed to use them up within a certain... Well, it doesn't say what time, but they always advise with these ones. They're like, yeah, use them up as soon as you can. You know, within the sealed bag, it's okay. But once you open the sealed bag, like with anything else, it's going to eventually, like, slowly go down. So yeah, so this one's really, really, really cool too. And I really, really love it. Don't mind my cat, she's playing with the stuff. And gotta get this back in the bag. So that one's a really good one for like winter. Hopefully it will last until my winter, or if we get another, I just might freaking pick it up anyways because I need a boost for that cinnamon. Wake me up. Cinnamon wakes me up even though there's no caffeine. So anyways, that's what that one is, and this one is this nurturing blend of rich chai flavors. That's what those little things were, this chai seeds. I was trying to figure out what those seeds were, the chai seeds. Is the perfect way to unwind at the end of the day and revive the soul. Enjoy this unique spice flavor. So it's got, I mean, they also tell you like on the back what's all in it down here. So this one's got like organic ginger, cinnamon, that's the cinnamon bark that's really strong, fennel, black pepper, roberus, I'm not familiar with that one, turmeric, and sarsaparilla type stuff. So like this one with the fennel is really good for when you have your monthly cycle, women, everybody in here or whatever. So that's really good because fennel really helps with hormone balance and stuff like that. So I would probably end up using that every time I have my cycle. So I'll probably not have any by the time winter comes around. Which is good. That's all good. But this green one, I am actually really stoked that I got it, and I'm like, well, I don't know, I don't like those two flavors together. And it just goes to show you that if you don't like two flavors, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to like the actual item. So that's really, really cool. I'm really stoked. And hopefully today, this afternoon, actually it's probably going on right now, and I'm probably missing it, doing this video, is the spring launch. So I'm going to go upstairs and jump onto my computer and catch some of the spring launch. It's going up until now, and then until 2 o'clock. I apparently start at 9 a.m. Well, their time. They're Utah time, so I don't know what time it is. Eastern time. So I might not be missing it. But it goes from 9 a.m. Utah time to 2 p.m. to Utah time, and they're unveiling a bunch of new products. And these teas are what they revealed last spring catalog. So in 2020, these are what these came out with. So hopefully they're coming out with a couple more flavors that I can go and get and enjoy, because these are really, really cool. And they actually par them with the essential oils. So if you, I showed a video when they came through what essential oils you can par them with. They all came with citrus oils. I'm not necessarily a citrus person, but citrus is good for pick-me-up, so maybe I should start doing that. But right now, basically, I would do like, say, a peppermint vitality, or I don't know, something normal, like that kind of that, like a ginger vitality for my tummy, things like that. So, yep, that's it. So I want to just share with you what I found with the flavors, and you can go and get them yourself if you like them or if you don't like them. I try to explain it to the best of my ability. I guess you're just going to have to go and see if you like them yourself. I advise buying one at a time to see if you like it. If you don't like it, there's plenty of people out there that will frickin' take it from you. They're going to be like, oh, I got it. You can get it to your neighbor and be like, oh, do you like this? Okay, sure. So, yeah, and it's awesome. All right, I'm going to get going, and I got to do a bunch of other stuff. But thank you for joining me for this day in the oily life. What flavors are my tea? And I will catch you on the flip side, and I will probably also do another post about what comes out today in the spring catalog, or in the spring catalog, spring launch, blah, blah, blah. I need to drink more of my stuff. I'm having seasonal discomfort, and I need to go put my roller on. Yay. All right, I will catch you guys later. Bye. Love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste. Catch me on my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Subscribe, because I always put all of these up on YouTube no matter what, because I can, and Facebook gets weird sometimes with putting these up on here. Although the other day they tagged my one video because I mentioned something kid-related, and then they were like, this is not appropriate for people 18 years or younger, and I'm like, I mentioned something. That's weird. So it's kind of funny. But anyways, catch me on there, subscribe, and it's just kind of really hilarious. And I will see you guys later. All right, love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste.